What if my finger was there and you slammed it in?
It's a biohazard.
Has it ever happened to you?
That's not the right word. What?
Somebody slammed your finger in the...
No, baby, I'm the talent. I don't touch that. No, baby, I'm the talent. I don't touch that. Bleep that twice.
Why bleep it? Keep it in.
You can't bleep. I have to bleep the cuss word because of YouTube. We can't keep doing this.
What word did you say?
You can't bleep that word. And also learn how to curse. You curse like a 2-year-old.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You do. You bleep. Just. Yeah. All right. Well, wallahi.
Welcome.
I can't do the 2 thing. Wallahi.
Yes, you can. We can sync.
Wallahi.
Our periods are synced.
No, yours isn't supposed to happen until next week, according to my calendar. According to my calendar.
Okay.
That's what I was saying in your chat earlier today, but you didn't get it, and I was like, I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Oh.
Yeah. You're like, I'm in a bad mood, and I was like, according to my calendar, you shouldn't be for another week.
Okay, that makes sense, but unfortunately, yeah, your calendar is wrong.
I am an enemy of women. I'm so sorry. Wallahi. Welcome in, her babies. See, I waited for you on that one.
Okay, we're doing it together.
One more time. Wallahi. Welcome in, her babies, to another episode of the Ayyrabs podcast. This is episode 44. It's a 2-episode week this week, so hooray for all of us. Throw some confetti and cheers in here. The LA fires. Can you imagine that transition?
Yeah, we're just going to cut to the
fucking
fucking
Could you imagine the transition? As a lot of our viewers know, LA is county and other counties around it in California are ablaze right now. And we are safe. We are in a safe part. We're not going to say where we live, but we're in a safe area. So we're good. There's a lot of our friends that had to evacuate. We're not going to say where they are, but obviously in fiery areas. So some of them had to evacuate. Some of them evacuated, went back, had to evacuate again. And it's just been hell on earth. The second day, or right after the first day, it was raining ash. It was crazy.
I went for a walk that day.
You're insane.
I wanted to.
Dude, Frogan was that morning was like, I have asthma. I'm worried. I'm gonna die. And I was like, okay, well then get a mask and don't go outside. I'm gonna go for a walk. Don't do that. Order the mask. Well, how else am I gonna get the mask? Order it. You were the one saying my lungs, I can't, and then you went walking, and that's what pisses me off.
Went and got a sandwich.
That's what pisses me off. I covered
my face though.
Okay, well then that's fine.
With my scarf. I have a mask though. My neighbor gave me one.
You have a mask now, but when you were walking, you didn't have a mask? My lungs. I don't want to hear you bitch about your lungs ever again.
I protected myself by covering my face.
You with a thin mask that is breathable on purpose so that the hijabis don't.
Hold on.
Don't. The niqab is breathable so that you can have good airflow through it.
Here's the thing.
It's not meant to protect you from ash. Although, in retrospect, I think they should just it should just be mandatory that all niqabs have a K and then whatever 95 in there.
But no, I covered my face. I went back to like COVID 2020 roots, March 2020, whenever masks were sold out everywhere.
So what'd you do? This?
No, I just covered my face with my scarf. But no, it was weird. Like it was like raining ash. It was smoky outside. I was like, there was like pieces of paper on the street.
Yeah,
it was really wild.
It was ash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was. And still is. It's while we're recording this, fires are still blazing in the Palisades and up in Pasadena and the hills areas.
It's crazy.
It's gnarly for sure. I mean, our shout out to our fire department for Jesus, You know
what? I could never be a firefighter.
I thought about volunteer firefighting.
For this?
Today I thought about
Raff.
it. I was like, dude, I feel like I should help somehow.
I was thinking the same thing, but I was thinking about volunteering tomorrow at like a sorting center.
A sweaty center?
Sorting.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about something like that too.
If you want to go with me, I have a list.
Yeah. Well, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
I really thought about. That's how mentally ill I am.
No, can I be honest?
This year is all about. Well, I was all about the glow up this year. I'm like, dude, this is gonna be the year. So now everything, I'm like, yeah, I can. Whatever, I'll do anything. You know, I don't have a job, so I'm like, let me.
You can't do that.
I could possibly. I'm not making light like, oh, what they do, anybody can do. No, not at all. I just think that like I have the wherewithal.
I know you're not making light. I'm just saying, as your friend, as somebody who loves and cares about you very much.
You don't think I have the balls to do that?
I know you have the balls.
You don't think I have the wherewithal to do?
No, I think
to be honest, you're right. I don't like people that much. So
no, I think you do, but if you die, I don't have the heart to handle it.
Yeah, but I would die a hero. You know? Could you imagine? I would go out the way my ancestors went out.
Oh my God.
Yeah, see? Zoom in, see if she laughed at that. Because if she laughed at that, she's bad.
If you want to get technical, I have family that died that way too.
Yeah, yours were soldiers.
No, they weren't. They were Polish people. My mom got me socks from Temu.
Yeah, did they burn your foot alive? Could you imagine your foot catches on fire?
There's a typo on them.
What does it say?
They're Christmas socks.
What do they say? Christmas. The Christmas.
It's supposed to.
I can't wait to celebrate Christmas with you.
It says
what does it say?
It says on the nice like. It's on a list.
On the nice like is crazy.
My mom gave them. I was like, what the fuck is this?
On the nice like. Is on the nice like.
I was like, what? I was like, why are they supposed? I was like, why is there a typo? She's like, I got them from Temu.
Jesus, on the nice like is crazy. It's missing 2 letters.
I don't get it.
I bet you they were like, oh man, we have to make it at least line up with the above it. How do we do this? We have to do it somehow.
In my head,
yeah, let's put what's list sound like? Like, leak.
In my head, I'm like, do you think she saw they had a typo and ordered them on purpose?
No, dude, I don't think your mom saw that they had a typo. Moms, I think there's a certain point, there's a certain age you get to where you just like don't really double check shit. You just do it.
She's turning 50 this year.
Yeah, respectful. That's the year, honestly. Because my mom doesn't double check shit either and just starts ordering stuff. And I'm like, okay, what is this?
She's over the hill.
Don't say over the hill. With modern medicine,
you're over the hill.
I'm over the hill.
To be honest, she doesn't look that old.
Yeah, you know.
Thank God for Botox and filler. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out to the Botox and filler industry.
I mean, shit.
Really coming in clutch.
Whenever I get the wrinkles, first thing I'm doing is getting Botox.
Okay.
It's happening.
Sounds good.
Soon.
No, sure.
I'm losing all the collagen in my body.
Good. No. Finally, honestly.
No.
Finally. Once that Ozempic really starts to hit the way it's supposed to hit.
I quit it.
You stopped doing Ozempic?
I lost my health insurance.
Oh, true. Oh, that's right, because you turned 26.
No,
right? No, you had your own healthy.
Yeah, I can't pay for it.
Welcome to my world, bitch.
I know.
Welcome to my world. I haven't had insurance since I turned 26.
Yeah, I know. So I've been raw dogging a diet.
Good. Finally.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, well, it's not easy.
It's hard right now because not to be TMI, but like whenever you're on your period, you feel like feral.
But that's fine. That's next week for you.
No, it's unfortunately right now.
Oh God, my schedule's all messed up.
Yeah.
Hey Siri, set a reminder to fix schedule. Where's my phone? It's all over there.
Yeah, no, but like I just get so hungry. But I've been eating healthy this week. Really good.
Good.
1,200 calories, 100 grams of protein.
Great.
And I've been hitting it right on the dot every day.
Wonderful.
Granted, today I did a Costco slice of pizza.
Yeah.
You know what a guy hit me with? You come here often?
Nice.
I was like.
Nice. Thank you, Siri. Thank you, Siri. Thank you, Siri.
I can't believe she listened. You're going to get like a fucking reminder, update calendar. You're going to be like, what?
Frogan pizza list.
No, but in my head, I'm just like, why is this guy talking to me?
Because you're attractive.
I had a mask on.
Because you're even more attractive. Because all you saw was just your eyes, you know?
To be honest.
The mystery was there.
Okay, not to like hype myself up, but I looked at myself.
He was worried because he thought you were a ninja. He was like, do you come here often? Because like, no, I got to protect myself. Who are you here for?
He was like, yo, usually I go to like this. I used to go to Costco in Inglewood, but now I go to this one. And I was like, yeah.
And that's what?
I don't fucking know.
All right.
And then he asked, he's like, have you ever had the double chocolate chunk chocolate chip cookie?
Nah, he's a meme, dude.
No,
get out of here.
He didn't say it like that. He was like, have you ever had the double chocolate cookie? So yeah. He's like, I love it. I'm like, I don't.
Was he just a random dude?
Yes.
What, he wasn't, was he like waiting in line with you?
He's
just making a nice conversation.
Maybe it's the
maybe his goal for the year. Sorry, I keep interrupting women today, and it's just like not my thing. But I'm doing it right now. Maybe his goal for 2025 was to be more sociable to people, and you just happen to be a victim of that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm nice to people whenever they talk to me.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm just like, what's happening? I'm like, I don't feel like talking to people.
Yeah. Considering California is on fire right now. And
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe he's like feeling very alone in the fires.
Maybe.
So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll never ignore people. I'll always talk.
Sure.
But I'm always just like, why is this person talking to me? I need to unbutton my pants.
I think I could volunteer firefight.
I don't want you to.
Yeah, I know.
Can you
and then I started thinking like, okay, how can I help in other ways? I was like, well, I could foster a dog, but this is going to sound so shitty of me. First of all, I thought about fostering a dog because I was like, I could foster. I could probably do that. And then I was like, I have a cat. I don't know how the dog is going to be. You know, I'm in an apartment that won't let me bring a dog in. And also, I don't have the funds to take care of this dog right now. But what really was like turned me away from it was that I had to put my email into the foster list, and I was like, that's too much. That's how shit I am. I went to the website and I was like, yeah, I want more information on this, hoping that on the website they'd be like, hey, here's the dogs that we have right now. If you're able to foster, like, please let us know. Call this number or send us an email. It didn't give any of that information. It just said, put your email here and all your information for more information about how to help. And I was like, I know it's a trusted site, but I don't really feel comfortable with doing all of that.
Yeah. I saw this one animal shelter, I don't know which one, has like a 24-hour drive-through where you can just like pick up a dog.
That sounds so sad.
I know.
I thought about it seriously today for like hours. I was like, dude, okay, well, if I bring a dog in here.
Is it weird that I had a feeling you would consider it?
No, considering I'm a dog person.
Yeah.
And I've been craving dog affection for a long time. No, I'm like, dude, these poor animals are fucking just out. You know, people had to abandon them for whatever reason. I'm not gonna shit on people who maybe in an emergency situation couldn't get to their animal in time and had to just fill up their cars with whatever they needed, or maybe they had too many family members and couldn't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna shit on people who do that. If you leave your animal behind and you had the means of taking them with you, you're a shit person.
Yeah.
And I stand by that 100%. But, these poor animals are just out there. And I was like, damn, dude, I can't do much, but I could do that possibly.
Mm-hmm. We'll post the list of the volunteering opportunities around LA County in the description.
All information about the fires we'll post. Because there's a lot of what's crazy about the fires that are going on? How much misinformation is going on? How many thirst traps I've been seeing? I'm just like, what is going on today, dude? There's a fire. People are spreading misinformation, which is pissing me off because I'm like, that's dangerous.
What have you seen?
I've seen just like people saying areas are on fire that aren't on fire, or I've seen people say that areas are safe that aren't safe right now. And I've seen a couple of random posts about people saying air quality is not that bad. You don't need to worry, just random shit. And I'm like, you guys need to shut up, dude. Yeah. Just shut up.
People think they're fucking environmental experts.
Well, people will do anything for clout, dude. Yeah. And it just, it's not great.
Yeah, we'll post resources to supply pickup, to animal shelters.
We'll post the link for the app. If you guys don't have the app, we'll post that up. That'll all be in the description.
Yeah.
So keep a lookout for that. We'll mention it again at the end of the podcast.
I've been neurotically watching Watch Duty.
I know you have.
Here's the thing. I've been
so many screenshots on my phone too, though.
I've been annoying Raff because I want to make sure, because Raff and I are neighbors.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I have to evacuate, he has to evacuate.
Yeah.
So anytime we get updates, I'm like, bro, here's a situation.
I had people calling me at 4:00 in the morning. And I was like, guys.
That's insane.
Don't call me. People who don't even live here calling me at 4 in the morning.
That's kind of crazy.
I'm like, guys, I know it's like 7 o'clock for you right now in the morning and you're up. It's 4 o'clock, dude. If the fire's coming, the fire's coming. I'm asleep, dude. You know? I'm asleep.
That's crazy. 7 a.m. call? I mean, 4 a.m. because it's 7 a.m.
People were calling me at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And I was like, did not answer. I was like, do not. I don't want to talk to you.
Man. So before we get into the nitty gritty about the fires, LA sent out 3 false alarms, basically telling us to prepare
as of
to
this
evacuate.
episode. Yeah.
Yeah. As of this episode. The first alarm, I screamed because I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do.
We all freaked out.
Yeah. And then my neighbor texted me. She's like, are you good?
Yeah.
She heard me scream through the wall because in my head I'm just like, because we had like a false like fire at my apartment one time that we didn't know was false, and I couldn't find Elliot, and I was like, I'm not leaving my fucking apartment until I get this cat. And then
right.
And then I was like thinking, I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I only have 30 miles in my tank right now. What if? And then I'm gonna be gridlocked. Like I literally spiraled. Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget I have anxiety until I'm put in
a situation where your anxiety takes control.
No. So I texted Raff the notification. I'm like, this motherfucker probably got it too.
And I did.
Yeah.
And it was me and my roommate, and we were like, all right, well, let's start packing a bag, I guess. And then I had one friend reached out to me, Katie reached out to me, and it was like, hey, did you get this? What do you think? And I was like, I don't know, but I guess pack a bag just in case. So all of us were freaking out.
Yeah.
And then
20 minutes later.
Dude. And then we found out like maybe 5-10 minutes later.
Just 20 minutes.
20 minutes later that it was like
the official announcement.
Was the official announcement, but I saw like
KTLA.
Yeah. Where it's like that's a mistake.
I was like, that's a fucked up mistake to make, because I like if anyone's like,
and then they hit us with the oops, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Oops, sorry. Did it? Who? Sorry, wrong number. My bad.
And then I got another one that woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then another one at 3:30 p.m. today, and I'm just like. And then I go to watch duty, and then it's normal, obviously, but I'm like, we can't keep having these fucking false alerts. Apparently, FEMA's actually investigating it.
What are they going to do, though? They're just going to look and see what happened, or
because what they did is illegal.
Setting out a
false. Remember, they did this in 2018 for the nuclear attack in Hawaii.
Oh no, I don't remember this.
Okay, so I think 2018. People in Hawaii received a notification to take shelter immediately because a nuclear bomb is headed their way.
You know what? Yeah, it's coming back to me now. I do remember this. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I think people got in trouble for that. So that's basically what happened.
Why they're checking in?
But in my head, I was like, I can't deal with this shit. I'm like, the cortisol in my body is probably at an all-time high at this point.
Yeah.
I put the collars on the cats just in case anything happened. They don't have collars on usually because it's irritating to them. I have their bags packed, and then they say pack a bag. I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck to bring in a bag. Mm-hmm. They're like obviously important items like paperwork, etc. I don't know what that consists of in my scenario. Basically, I'm too anxious to even think about packing a bag. I would just take my cats, my laptop, and just fucking dip.
Yeah.
Because I just don't know what I'd do.
Yeah, I realized how much of a minimalist I actually am because I did only pack a couple pairs of clothes and then just some paperwork that had nothing to even do with me. You know, I had paperwork for like my parents, and I had that, and I was like, all right, let me take this with me instead. And then my car had my birth certificate and everything in it anyways because I got my license, so it was already in the car, thank God. But like, yeah, I didn't know what to bring. Because
I was talking to my mom, I was like, because I frantically called
even my brother
mom.
too. Sorry, I didn't mean to stop you. No, my brother, I was like, hey, we're packing a bag for you. He's like, okay. I'm like, all right. What do you have that's important that we should probably bring? Do you have any paperwork? He's like, probably my passport. I'm like, all right, dude. I'm like, okay.
And in the area you said he was in, it was kind of near the fire, yeah?
He's working in Venice, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But like, I call my mom, and I love my mom to death, okay? But she's like kind of the worst person to go to in scenarios of like distress.
Mm-hmm.
I called that bitch. I was like, Mom, I don't know what to pack. She's like, forget your birth certificate. She's like, you could just order one. I'm like, period. And I don't even know where my birth certificate is, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, because you could just order one from like the mission. Well, from my scenario.
Well, let's be honest. Would you? Knowing me, I would never order my birth. I lost my social security card somewhere last year.
I don't know.
I have no idea I first of all didn't even take the time to research how to get it. I think I read something that's like, oh, you have to go to the city or something like that. And I was like, I'm not doing all that.
Yeah, I know.
I memorized my social security. Okay, if you need to see, it was a shit because that whole week I was trying to open up a bank account and I couldn't at certain places because I needed my social security.
Oh wait, I remember this.
So I was like so pissed. I was like, dude, I'm obviously a citizen. Okay,
Are you?
I've obviously been here for so long. The fact that I have a social security memorized should let you know that I'm a citizen here.
Raff and I reached a whole new level of friendship.
What do you mean?
I gave you my social security number.
I forgot it.
Good.
I don't remember it.
To be honest, you don't want to steal my identity.
I really don't want to steal your identity, dude. Like, God forbid. Jesus Christ.
You don't want that.
I don't want that. You're right.
No, the last time I had to reorder my birth certificate in 2021 because I had to get a passport.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know where my original one was.
How'd you get a passport? You didn't go anywhere.
I was going to go to London.
Psych. Never went.
COVID happened.
The
COVID spiked again. I was going to go to a music festival.
In London?
Mm-hmm. My friend's mom was going to pay for my entire trip.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah, I was going to go to London for a music festival and then COVID happened and I just have a passport that I have never used.
You know what pissed me off now that we're talking about London and going there? It was my first year in university.
In uni?
It was my first year in uni. It was my first year in my actual university where I was like doing a cohort program and stuff like that. And I remember the first week of classes, my mom was like, hey, we're taking a trip to London. It was going to be me and her. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, yeah, that sounds cool. We're going to go do all the cool London things. And so the university had a rule, like if you miss the first class, you're out of the program. And so I like begged and pleaded with my professors. I was like, hey, listen, this is a trip that my mom and I were planning for a couple years now. And, it's like this, we've already scheduled this date to go. It just so happens that the school schedule also falls in on these dates. Can we please, is there any way to exempt me from that rule until I come back? And I remember them saying no. I remember them saying no. And then I remember going to telling my mom this. Obviously, she's upset. She takes my brother instead. They had a wonderful time. And then...
Fuck you, Michael.
And then I went to class. 7 people weren't there, and they were able to come in the next class. And let me tell you, the way I refused to do any participation of any kind for the rest of my college years with that professor... Oh, man.
Logically, that doesn't make sense because what if somebody late enrolled?
Exactly.
So why have that fucking rule?
It didn't make any sense to me.
Because a lot of people join classes like 2 weeks into the term.
Oh, no, I take this back. You know what happened? The day that they left, I get an email saying, hey, I just talked to them. You're good.
I would have been
And I was like, hey, too late. Sorry, we had to cancel the whole trip. I said we had to cancel the whole trip. Sorry. They took somebody else.
That's so irritating.
And I was like, sorry.
I've never been overseas.
And then people weren't there the first day of class. And I was like, all right.
So mad.
I was like, okay.
Because damn well they didn't ask for permission.
They didn't do shit. Mm-hmm. They didn't do shit. Pissed me off.
Lesson learned?
I never trust a hoe.
Yes.
Never trust a smart hoe.
Yes.
Okay? I don't care how good they are with their hands.
You know what my New Year's resolution is?
Huh.
To two-hand it.
Two-handed? That's gross, dude. That's gross. You're a sicko. There's fires going on and you're making sick fucking jokes. You're crazy, dude.
No, what I was going to say is the lesson learned is, I don't remember the exact saying, so hear me out. It's like the do it now, apologize later. Some shit like that.
Yeah, it's ask for forgiveness, not permission.
Yes, that one.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm kind of stupid right now.
Dude, you're like English as a second language getting a tattoo on your body.
It's because of my socks.
Do it.
My socks are seeping into
Do it now, not later.
I know.
What does that mean?
On the nice like.
That's on the nice like is crazy. But yeah, I've been seeing, so going back to the fires, obviously there's what? Oh, really?
That fucking camera.
Ugh. Well, whatever. We have the wide. It doesn't matter. It's all good. Hey, you, wide. Yeah. Thanks for all your support, I guess. Not I guess. Thank you for all your support. Sit down. We have there's people in the Palisades who don't have water right now, and you're worried about getting water?
Dude, I don't know how true this is. So right now we're going to talk about like conspiracy theories we heard around the fires.
Sure.
Obviously, fuck them all. Like, people are dying, animals are dying, people lost everything. But dude, like TikTok, I swear to fucking God, anytime there's like a tragedy.
That's why it's getting banned, dude.
True.
Yeah.
Which we'll talk about later on in the episode. TikTok turns it into some fucking bullshit.
Always, because it's content.
They're like, yeah. Somebody posted a TikTok in late December. They're like, if there's any fires in California, just know they're burning the evidence for Diddy.
And that conspiracy theory makes me so mad because don't they know that lube isn't fire whatever? It's not. It's flame retardant. Wait, is it retardant the one that catches fire or doesn't catch fire? It doesn't. Lube, you can't light fire to lube. Okay.
Think of the root word.
Fire. No. That means slow, to slow down.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know, dude. Whatever. Regardless, that conspiracy theory makes no sense to me because
what if it's
lube lube doesn't catch fire. Believe me. All right. Believe me, it doesn't. And also, Diddy's house isn't even there anymore. That shit slid down the hill months ago.
Yeah, I don't know. So I've been seeing shit like that. I'm just like, dude, like people are dying, and then, another thing I've been seeing. I don't know how to word it correctly, but basically people are there's like very much lack of empathy and sympathy on the internet regarding the fires. Obviously people are talking about like Palestine and relating it to Palestine. Mm-hmm. I've seen some people retweeting shit like, oh, I'm not really educated about the LA fire, so I don't know how to feel about it, which, have some people in LA have had that sentiment, sure. But I don't think people realize that in Los Angeles, it's not only the elites, especially in like the Palisades or in Alameda, I want to say. Was that the city?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a working class people. It's artists. It's actors. It's people trying to make it. It's your content creators because so many of our friends have had to evacuate. And there's just a lack of sympathy regarding it, which is so crazy to me.
Well, I mean, is it crazy? We all know this is how people are.
Yeah, I know.
People don't give a shit. Unfortunately, they just don't, and it's unbecoming of humanity. But to make everything a conspiracy theory that's kind of like also the on the point of like people spreading misinformation. Are there sick individuals setting fires? Yes, 100% there are.
One guy's in
but is it
custody
everyone?
right now.
Is it everyone? No, dude. This is a freak thing that happened until we have more information on it.
How did they even start? Like I've been like in a wildfire rabbit hole because I'm very paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like I'm from Michigan, never been in a natural disaster before. The most
natural disasters when a kebab shop shut down.
True. Oh my God! Like my favorite bakery had
about gridlock.
Dude. Had a health code violation. It closed down when I went to go visit.
Oh no!
And then I tried to. It's shit. Anyways, no, but like snow.
Yeah.
And to me, I'm just like, okay, it's just snow. That shit melts.
Right.
I've never really experienced any snow that has been devastating in the area.
Right.
But this, I'm just like, it's fire. We don't know. It's like not being managed at all. There's like the Palisades is only at 3% containment, and then the Eaton fire is at 8%.
Right.
And I'm just like, doing research, like these wildfires can last for a month.
Right. How did they start? What'd you find?
I didn't get that.
You didn't get that far? Yeah. I've been looking up like how do they start, but I never got to that point.
I've just been like frantically like looking because I'm just like
I don't want to spread it. I don't want to be the ones who spread information. So hey Siri, how do wildfires start?
Here's some news about wildfires.
What does it say?
It's brought up Mel Gibson.
Well, it's Mel Gibson's fault. That motherfucker, dude, it's definitely his fault. Mel Gibson, this is not misinformation. Mel Gibson is out there starting fires. He did the Passion of the Christ, and now he's all about like the apocalypse and shit. From what I understand,
A lightning strike or a human-made spark are common causes of wildfires.
all right, so maybe it could have been any.
90% of wildfires are started by humans.
Well, it's our fault.
That's kind of crazy. It wasn't once started by a gender reveal.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it could have been anything. It could have been a faulty electrical line. It could have been somebody maybe just being, irresponsible with. Could you imagine though being that person? If it was started either on accident.
I'd feel guilty.
For the sake of this argument, if it was started on accident by someone, could you imagine being that person who started it? I would be, dude.
You figure there's like thousands of acres that are gone now, and like houses, and like I said, people are like showing no sympathy toward the Palisades because that's where like a lot of celebrities are living, and they're like, oh, their houses could just be replaced, but it's just like,
yeah, dude, it's
Miley
it ain't good.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus lost her house again.
Oh yeah, this is the second time, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian's house burned down.
Yep.
The Bunny Museum burned down. I didn't know that existed.
Maybe some of our viewers know Harry Mack's place burned down. Harry Mack, do you know who that is? He's that freestyle guy. He like goes on the street. He's like, give me 5 words.
That's sad.
He was at the Streamer Awards one year.
Oh, so you think I watched that shit?
The year that you were there. It was the year you were there. No, the year you were there was Young Grave, right?
Yeah.
The year after.
Yeah, no, and then I know like the big YouTuber house is burnt down as well. But no,
yeah. This is all David Dobrik's fault. It was his fucking reveal, dude. It's David Dobrik's frail, hard body that just got revealed.
Capri called me.
Yeah.
And he was like, the vlog was really good. You should watch it.
You watched the vlog?
Yeah. He's like, it brought me back to old YouTube. And I'm like, are you okay? I saw a tweet. Somebody said that David Dobrik's body reveal looks like a koala's head put onto a Ken doll body.
It doesn't look real. I know we're jumping all over the place, but like it doesn't look real. It does look like somebody just superimposed his face onto a, because his body's a different color than his face is too, and that's driving me nuts.
Yeah, in my head I was like, did he like compete or some shit in secret and then like
maybe
body?
That was the vlog. I didn't watch the vlog. I know it's just him going around showing his body.
That's what
people.
It is.
Yeah.
And what if I do that when I lose weight?
Do it.
I'm gonna
wear the same clothes though.
Yeah.
Look, just get it. The vlog is just you in the same clothes.
In my head,
look how much weight I lost. We're like, what?
Did he not see his friends or some shit? Like
yeah, like did he excommunicado all of his friends for? Did they not know?
Like I don't.
That's crazy.
I don't get it. Or like he's posting on Snapchat 1,000 times a fucking day.
Yeah. But his Snapchat isn't him usually. It's all of his vlogs every day.
I thought it was like a vlog of his date on a daily basis.
I don't think so. I don't really watch his. First of all, I'm not really on Snapchat. I just recently started kind of getting back onto it. Don't fucking do that because I just saw on your phone you had a Snapchat group going.
Yeah,
so don't even
with my sisters.
Yeah, maybe I have a Snapchat group going too.
You don't.
Mostly it's my friend Domino who messages me on Snapchat. He sends me videos and then I don't watch it for a year and then I watch them all and I'm like, what is this?
I'll give you advice.
What?
Never ask a woman for Snapchat.
Okay. Thank you for that advice.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
They'll be like, oh, why are you almost 30 years old on Snapchat?
I would never reveal my age, first of all.
If you're on a dating profile.
I say, oops, I'm actually not 29, I'm 21.
So you're 12 again. I
can't. Yeah. They say I'm 12 and I get banned again.
I downloaded Hinge for 10 minutes yesterday.
Yeah, I saw your close friend story. Yeah, but I was
bro,
like,
I was. Can you tell I crashed the fuck out?
Yeah, dude. Especially since the last one was like, I deleted it. I can't do this right now. I was like, okay, relax. Okay.
No, I was so mad. I'm like, they're all fucking ugly. I'm like, they're all ugly. I'm like, none of them are like.
The algorithm is like, it fucks with my mind because I'm just like, I feel like I first of all, maybe it is my.
Yeah, because I was like, am I that fucking ugly that I'm getting served the uglies?
Well, I don't want to be like rude to people, but I'm definitely like, these people are not my type. And I'm definitely at a higher caliber than some of these people. And I'm like, why am I being suggested to these people? Am I the like hopeful one to them? They're like, oh man, he's really attractive. Maybe he'll say yes. Because I won't. Unless it's an accident. Sorry.
No, because I'm like swiping. And I'm like, what do I look like? Granted, it's probably my fault. I had it filtered to like, okay. How do I say this? I had it filtered to Arabs. But in my head, but when I unfiltered it, I was like, there's like decent looking guys, but like they're too white. They're too white. I can't do it. I can't do it. But I just got so mad. And then the final strike was somebody's profile came up and their prompt was, so they liked me. Mm-hmm. They liked me and they said, holy shit, are you the Frogan? That pisses me off right away. And then I scroll down the first prompt I geek out on. Internet culture, memes, niche communities, lol cows, the works.
Yeah, that's a red flag, dude.
And I was just like...
What do you mean lol? What do you mean? You mean you geek out on...
Making fun of people until they want to kill themselves?
Yeah, like what?
And then I was like, you know what? I'm done here. That was, you know what? If you're watching this... Thank you from freeing me from fucking Hinge in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Pissed me off. In my head, I'm just like, nobody did it for me. Am I picky?
Maybe.
Yes.
I disagree with the mindset of being picky when it comes to possibly spending your life with someone.
You're a lot. I think everybody deserves to be picky. That's my take.
I agree. Be with who you want to be, dude. Don't settle for something.
I thought you were about to hit me with the Barbie motto. Be
what is that?
who you want to be. Barbie girl.
No, dude. I'm being serious right now.
Okay. I'm being serious too. Let me get serious. Hold on.
Listen, here's the thing, okay? Be with who you want to be. Barbie girl. Be picky, dude. Who cares? Just be picky.
Because at the end of the day, I always see tweets. They're like I love insult talking points, to be honest, because they make me laugh.
Okay.
That's not too sweet, but they're like, at the end of the day, like women, it's easier for women to date. Like, I feel like I could, like, if I had no standards, I could get a man easy. But my standards are high. Kind of.
Okay. Yeah. That's great. I love that.
But everybody deserves to have high standards.
Yeah, everybody should have the mindset of an incel, you know?
No,
everyone should have that mindset.
No, I'm not.
I deserve more. That's what the tweet was?
No. The tweet was basically like women can basically like find anybody they want. Like they could be single by tomorrow, but they have standards, essentially.
You mean they could be taken by tomorrow, but they
yeah.
have standards? Okay.
And I think
fine,
it's true.
whatever.
Dude, I have so much cat hair on my fucking jeans.
Okay.
Don't look at them.
All right.
Don't look at them. But yeah, no, I'm done with Hinge.
Dude.
I'm done with Bumble. I've never been on Tinder.
The Bumble model is just like, first of all, I'm too shy. I don't want to say hello to people. And so the Bumble model is like, all right, cool. They start. No one starts.
Oh, you hate the old model then?
No, the old model I like because the old model is they start. The women talk.
Oh, true. I thought.
And I'm like, dude, perfect, great. This way, I don't know if this way I'm not wasting my time.
Yeah.
They also now they have like the prompts, so like people can respond to your prompt, or you can respond to somebody else's prompt if you match. My prompt. I just chose a random one. I was like, what was the thing that made you smile today? I'm like, oh, that's a nice one. It's cool. Whatever. I'd like to hear about that. Somebody replied to that and said answer, and I'm like, dude, I'm cooked. It's game over for me. I'm not doing this shit.
When I was on Bumble, my prompt was karaoke song. That one hits. People love karaoke.
No, they don't.
I swear to God, every single time I got a response.
What was it? What was every single? What were some of the songs you got? We're so off base with what we're talking about today, but I just want to.
We kind of wrapped up the fire though.
Yeah, dude. Here's the thing though. Our hearts go out to everybody who's affected by this. And once again, at the end of the podcast, we'll tell you to look at the descriptions below. We'll put all information on there, whatever we can, so you can help. You can donate. or figure out volunteer options if possible. So yeah, dude. If you're watching this and you're one of those people who are in the fire, first of all, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I hope that we're at least helping, put you in a lighter situation. Yeah, I'm sorry that it's awful.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
Like Raff said, we're gonna talk about it more at the end.
Yeah.
Am I a freak for having screenshots?
No. Only if they're nudes.
No, I don't have nudes.
Okay, good.
All the
Thank
nudes I
God.
received were disappear mode anyways.
Good. Perfect.
I was talking about this on stream yesterday. I was like, whenever I get nudes, I don't know how to respond to them, so I just hit them with a sparkly heart react.
That's insane.
What am I supposed to say?
Nothing. Are they unsolicited? Hitting them with a sparkly heart means you want more.
I mean,
yeah, you're putting this on you're making this. This is all, you're doing the wrong thing. Just tell me where these are.
Okay, so basically they would say shit like, oh, like Dancing Queen, or they'd hit like a Kendrick
Gay.
Lamar song.
Oh, Kendrick Lamar,
or
okay.
like shit like that. Or they'd either respond to,
Dancing Queen.
I don't fucking know.
By ABBA?
And they're like, oh, we should do karaoke sometimes. I'm like,
Do you
no.
know people who say they karaoke sing Dancing Queen? It's because of David Dobrik. If they're men, there's no way in hell these guys know who ABBA is.
How do you know who they are?
Who ABBA is? I was raised by gays. You think I don't know who ABBA is? I was raised in the theater world. ABBA was my life, dude. Okay? I saw Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, tons of times.
Okay, period.
Was that ABBA? I saw Mamma Mia how many times? That's ABBA,
I've never
right?
saw it.
I don't know, dude.
But yeah, prompts, they'd
Yeah.
either literally, whenever on Bumble, it'd be two things. Responding to my prompt karaoke or talking about my eyes.
Yeah, the eyes are a killer.
You think so?
This is good. I would love it if there was like maybe there's a Reddit thread. I don't go on Reddit because ew. But
I
also,
was gonna say, to be honest, you don't want to.
I don't want to go. I don't
you don't
wanna
want
go,
advice
yeah.
from Reddit.
But it would be cool if not cool, but helpful to me if all the women got together in the world and they just compiled a list of shit people said to them as openers so that I never fucking do that.
Yeah.
Because mine are pretty basic. I try to find something.
Yeah.
But to be honest, some of y'all's profiles are so barren, I have to go for whatever I see. And with that being said, a lot of mine are complimenting like, oh, I like your smile, or I like the way your eyes are, or whatever. I'm sick of saying that shit.
Yeah.
Because some of y'all's eyes aren't that great. Let's be honest.
She's like, oh, I'm like, oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I get. Oh, thank you so much. I'm like, all right, compliment me now. You're not going to compliment me? Dude, it's like, it sucks being a man, dude. It's hard.
One time
dude, manpower,
I
dude.
was
I'm sick of this.
talking about this guy's tattoos with him,
Yeah.
and he had a bunch on his thighs.
Yeah.
And he sent me a picture.
Of his thigh? Weird. That's weird.
And you don't know, and you can see
his bulge?
Yeah.
Dude. Or was it his full dick?
full imprint.
Oh, his imprint?
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
I was like,
That's crazy. I did bond with somebody over tattoos at the gym the other day though. And that was a good moment for both of us.
Hell yeah.
That's weird. I would never send a girl a picture of my thigh. I would never send anyone a picture of my thigh.
You should.
No, it's too vulnerable.
It won me over.
Did it work?
I gave him my number.
Oh no.
Guilty.
Oh no, that's so embarrassing. Dude, I'm trying
Embarrassing to who?
Huh?
To me?
Both of you.
I mean, I'm the one that should be embarrassed now.
I mean, yeah. I'm trying to have, I don't know, dude. I'm trying to have a 2025 Mark Zuckerberg glow up, you know? The guy looks like a fuck boy now. I don't know what happened. Who's he with? Is he still with that
He's
Asian?
with his wife, yeah.
The Asian lady?
Can you recreate this picture for me?
Dude, I don't know what whoever his publicist is or his stylist, they made him into such a fuck boy that I can't take anything he's doing seriously.
What if I make you into a fuckboy?
Nah.
Why not?
Because, dude, I don't have the bone structure to be a fuckboy like that.
Yes, you do.
No, dude, I go in secret. You know, I'm a secret charming. I'm this face is all charm. I don't have fuckboy vibes. I do have fuckboy vibes, actually. I think so. I'm rambling, dude. I'm having like an ADHD moment. My ADHD liaison used to be here, and now now that he's not here, I'm like, I feel like I'm the one who has it.
What's the girl version of fuckboy?
E-girl.
Oh man, I was gonna say I wish I had the girl version of fuckboy.
No, what is the girl version of fuckboy?
Can you recreate this?
I'm not doing that, dude. He looks like an alien. That's crazy.
That's the best AI picture.
That's crazy. That's insane. That's AI?
Yeah.
We're doomed. We're doomed.
You think I can generate an AI picture of you doing this?
Yeah, do it. Try it. That's doomed. Do it, and we'll put it on the Patreon because that's I'm cooked for that one. That's crazy. But dude, I'm trying so desperately to have that 2025 Zuck
What's
glow
your
up.
ideal look you want to look like?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I want to look like I can afford clothes. You know.
You look really nice today.
Thanks.
You're giving Kim Possible.
Thank you.
In the best way.
Yeah, I like that. Every time I dress up somewhat decent, somebody compares me to an animated character.
Shut up.
It's honestly, it fucking rips.
No, the first thing I complimented you today on was your
It was my jacket. Yeah, shout out to Mama Rafool for this one.
Super nice.
Yeah,
super nice.
Yeah,
it's drip.
I agree. It is drip.
Good.
It is. It is. I think this is a double XL though, and I'm like, Mom.
The oversized look is really nice though.
It's all right. It's a little too. I can feel movement in here, like I'm swimming in it. And a jacket like this, I feel like I shouldn't really feel that.
I was gonna say you're talking to a bitch that is wearing.
No, I know. You're basically wearing the blankets. Okay.
I'm so comfortable.
I bet.
I'm in my. Before we move on to our next topic.
I don't know.
You don't know what?
I don't know, dude. To be honest, I could pull off anything. I just don't have the money to do it.
Exactly. Contrary to belief, Raff is very stylish.
Yeah, I am. It took years.
Very stylish.
Yeah. Thank you.
Very.
I try to be. Don't say very like that. Very. That's gross.
Why?
You're sick.
How am I sick? What did I
sick?
What did I say it like?
Very
okay.
Stylish.
I'm sorry.
Raff is very stylish.
You wish I said it like that, bitch.
You did say it like
no,
that. Rewind the tape.
You rewind the tape.
Rewind the tape. Slow it down.
I can't even talk like that. Very
stylish. Ooh, Raff is very.
You know what? I'm never complimenting.
Stylish.
Men don't deserve my compliments.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially you.
Yeah, okay. I agree, dude. I'm not fighting you. 2025 is a year of not fighting Frogan.
You told me that you're going to be more combative. So
that's true. I did say that last episode, didn't I?
So what's the truth?
I don't know, dude. We got to figure it out. I feel like I've been a little bit of both.
Yeah, you've been trying it with me lately.
Huh?
So you've been trying it with me lately.
I've been trying to manipulate you?
No, trying it.
I've been trying what? Combative? Yes. Being combative? Our phone call yesterday was pretty funny considering you were talking in tweets the entire time in the morning. First of all, whenever he calls us that early, we're not going to have a cohesive conversation about anything. I know we're not.
I think you have to realize whenever he called me, I just woke up.
Believe me, I know. I'm
still in bed.
No, I know. But the way you were talking, it was memes. It was just, you were just talking in tweets. And I was like, dude, it's so funny that he brought that up. It was.
I'm sorry.
We're human beings. It was crazy.
I'm sorry. Not everybody has their life together waking up at 6 a.m.
I don't even want to call it together because now I'm like, you know what sucks about not having a job? And I'm sorry I keep harping on this, viewers. I know. It's so annoying to hear.
No, it's not annoying. It's a frustrating situation.
I have nothing to do. Yesterday, I fell asleep at 5 o'clock. It wasn't a nap. I was like, all right, it's bedtime.
You know what's crazy?
I have nothing to do now.
I think I texted you last night. And then...
Yeah, I did. And then I woke up and I was mad.
Oh, did I wake you up?
I screamed to you, but I'm not yelling at you. You texted me as somebody called me and woke me up. And I was like, dude.
You gotta have that shit on Do Not Disturb.
Huh?
So you have to
I don't have it on Do Not Disturb in case there's a fire. So that the alerts can wake me up, like from the Watch app or something.
Or even to have your phone on silent, you still get them through.
Only the Ambers. Only the Amber Alert. That's like evacuate now.
Yeah.
I want at least warning. So I
Yeah.
get the warnings from the watch app.
So you can do not disturb and then have that only bypass it.
It's set. It's done. It's over with. You know.
Yeah. So whenever I text you, because Raff responds in a decent time.
No, I don't. This year so far, I have been.
I mean, I've never.
But you know why?
Why?
I don't have a job.
No, to be honest, I've never had an issue with like responses from you. Only when you disappeared that one time.
A couple times. When I went off the grid.
Yeah.
So fun.
I hated
What
that.
an adventure.
I was so worried. But besides
Adventure.
the point, but yeah, whenever I'm like, damn, like I'm like he's asleep.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker
was
is
knocked out.
asleep. I'm like he took that. Whenever he told me he took melatonin at 6 p.m., I was like,
Oh, yeah, dude. First of all, that was a mistake.
yeah.
That was a huge mistake because I don't know why I keep taking melatonin. I don't know why I keep doing it. It makes me feel like absolute shit the next morning.
I don't know why you're taking it so early.
I took it at 5 because I was like, there's nothing else to do with my life right now.
Why don't you
so
just
let me go
have fun?
Let me with doing what?
Playing games?
Yeah, that's the thing. I was like, I don't want to like sit here. I was in the house all day. I was like, I don't want to sit here and play games.
Yeah, it's not like we can leave our houses right now.
Yeah, I was like, I
either.
don't want to go outside. I don't like. There's nothing to do. All right, what's the best thing for me to do? Oh, I'll sleep it off.
Play basketball.
No, I'm not playing basketball at 5. It gets way too crowded in there.
You can make friends that way.
No. Because then they'll see how I play basketball and they will not be friends with me.
One
It's a huge fear I
One
have.
time I had Raff's phone and I saw like him Googling a tutorial on how to shoot.
How embarrassing, dude.
Die. I'm like, damn.
Dude, I'm YouTube University, dude. It's getting a little hot. So I'm gonna take this off. I was trying to teach myself dribble drill so that I can go there and do something with my life.
Before we move on to our other main topics, so this is going to be a reference to the episode that was uploaded a couple days ago. Alora, our resident late bloomer virgin. So yesterday I was talking shit about her again to chat because she uploaded a 10-part series, 10 minutes each. Pissed me off. I didn't watch it because I'm like, that's almost 2 hours worth of her telling a story of her spending time with her boyfriend. She uploaded a dick sucking tutorial.
I called it.
Raff
Told you.
manifested it.
Told you.
I watched it.
Told you, dude.
I watched it.
Oh yeah? Notes?
To be honest, I think people would be better off watching porn than learning from her.
First you have to kiss the teeth.
No,
Then you have to use a little bit of teeth.
no. Okay, no.
Did she say a little bit of teeth?
No, she said that you obviously don't use your teeth, but
Would she do this?
yes,
Like a turtle?
yes,
Fucking.
like, and then she was like, you could practice using your finger. And in my head, I'm like, who's fucking dick?
Whose dick is it? Yo, don't practice using your finger. Whose dick is that?
Can I show you?
Dude, there's no girth.
And then I was like reading the comments, and she's responding to people. She's like, yeah, I don't know what to do with the balls.
Honestly, if you don't know what to do, leave him alone, you know? Don't do anything.
Wait.
Oh, her poor boyfriend.
I honestly love her.
I don't know what to do with the balls.
She didn't even call them balls. She called. Oh, I need to figure.
Did she say testicles?
No, she said some fuck ass shit, bro.
The dangle dangles?
She
The
said,
dingle dangles? The jingle bells? The wedding tackles?
Hold on.
All right. I'm holding on.
Hold. Pause.
We're
pause.
holding space for blowjobs right now.
She said, I don't know what to do with the hanging neighbors either. I told you it was some fuck ass shit.
The hanging neighbors is crazy.
I love her, dude. I hope I'm not like this at 34.
You will be.
No, don't say that.
You will be, dude. You're cooked.
We want to discuss some logistical tips for giving bountiful, joyful delights.
Ew.
Irony of me explaining this
Ew,
right now
dude.
is when
Ew.
I first started talking about sex on the internet, my parents were concerned that I was sharing too much. I was like,
You're
"It's
30.
fine."
You're mid 30s. You're still talking to your parents about your. Why are you telling your parents about your sex dever, dude?
No, they watch her TikToks. Bro. If my mom, here's the thing.
That's crazy. My dad watches my shit too.
My mom and I have like an unspoken rule because she got really mad at me for seeing my boba comment to not watch my content.
Yeah. My dad watches my stuff, but you know, my dad can't hear. So it doesn't matter.
But your mom also watches.
Not really.
She used to watch.
I don't know if she does right now, to be honest. My aunt sometimes watches
Oh,
it.
that's cute. Hi, Raff's aunt. My mom doesn't know shit about the podcast, and we'll keep it that way.
Yeah, that's fine.
And about gagging. That's what we're going to talk about. But just like being on the receiving end of getting...
She said head, by the way.
It's not a one-size-fits-all situation.
I just want to tell you, she's on a family vacation in Europe, and she's on a boat with her mom and dad.
Why? Why now?
You know.
It's like she told. It's like her parents.
Oh no, I liked it.
Oh, you freak. Dude, it's like her parents told her that day, like, hey, you know, we're a little concerned about like what you're posting on the internet. And she's like, fuck you, mom, fuck you, dad, and is finally having a rebellious phase with sex at the helm, dude.
Are we mean?
No, dude. It's like, who are you? You know, who are you, to
what's
give
crazy?
blowjob tips?
In her story,
Talk to me when you. What's it? How do you become a master at something? It's like 10,000 hours. When you've sucked 10,000 dicks, then I'll listen to what you have to say.
whenever
about
I
it.
start sucking dick, I'm gonna toggle time
One
track.
dick for 10,000
I'm
hours.
gonna toggle track my time sucking dick to know when I'm expert level.
If and when you, this is so gross, but I've been wanting to do this for such a long time. If and when you get a partner, can we? And if I have a partner at the same time, can we be on like an Apple Watch, like workout thing?
Okay.
Where we share our workouts, but then like we only record running or a specific workout
Yes.
when we're doing the deed.
Ew, that's so freaky.
And then we can say, look, 6 times this week.
What would you do? What were you doing,
Yeah,
buddy?
what are you doing?
Yeah, fuck it.
yeah. Yeah. I've always wanted to have that kind of bond with
That's
someone.
so fucking
And I would
funny.
do it with my friend. I would do it with Domino, but he's a slut. So,
So you'd
he's
be
a
like,
slut.
shit.
I'd be like, dude,
What the fuck?
bragging for
Yeah,
what?
fuck it.
Yeah. All right.
Now we're in a competition of who's gonna get into a relationship first.
yeah. Yeah.
understand.
It's probably going to be Frogan, honestly.
You think so?
You're due for one. I'm kind of tired and true. I'm so tired of it.
I feel like I'm tired of it, and I haven't.
I'm very bitter about it.
Me too.
Okay. Well, I'm bitter for other reasons.
Why?
Because the women I've dated, for the most part, are awful.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a little jaded, dude. I'm waiting for someone to come to me, dude. Come to me.
Okay.
I'm done with
That
this
makes
chasing
sense.
shit. I'm gonna be 40, be like, come to me, dude. Come to me. All right.
I hate men. I realize. No, I don't hate men. I just
Yeah, we
feel.
know.
No, I just like after the last experience, I'm just like, you know what? I'm taking a step back for a little bit because people lie.
But this will really vary.
Hold on. I know we keep pausing, but the face she makes pisses me the fuck off when she's showing you how to suck dick.
Oh, let me see it. I can't wait.
Like and what feels good. In the same way, what feels good for you might not be the same as what feels good for me. So it varies. But 2 things I learned. The first
Wait,
thing, if
hold
you're
on,
worried about
pause.
teeth, that's what
Is she getting her dick sucked?
She doesn't have a dick.
Well, why is she saying what feels good for me? What feels good for you? Bitch,
The
it doesn't. None of it feels good for you. All right, it doesn't. It does not feel good for you.
Some people like to suck dick.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel good. You know, it's not
I don't
like
think it's.
not
I don't
like.
think it's an aspect of feeling good, but the pleasing your.
I know.
partner.
Got it. What works for you, what works for me. I understand. I was trying to make a joke.
Fuck your
And the
joke, bitch.
Went over the head.
Fuck your joke.
All good.
what your lips are for, okay? So I want you to think about making suction, but you're covering your teeth with your lips. So you
Yo, this is messed up, dude. She's a pro now. What can I say? It's
So I was reading the
sure.
comments.
You know, whatever. Sure. Were the comments like, nah, that's not how you do it, bro?
No, they're like, thank you so much for letting me know. Like, I needed this.
Dude, they're making fun of her.
No,
There's
they're old.
no
They're
way.
old people.
Oh, they're old people?
She has a community of people that haven't fucked yet.
You're part of that community, huh?
No!
That's why you liked it?
I didn't like it on purpose.
You just double check to make sure you didn't like it again.
Yeah, because my finger actually slipped. But like I said, I'm not gonna take dick sucking advice from her.
Dude, there's a wonderful black woman on the internet who does it for way better, okay?
Exactly. She 2-hands it and uses the fucking grapefruit.
The grapefruit,
Yeah.
dude, yeah.
And then in the comments, she's saying to practice using a cucumber or banana
Yeah, that makes more sense, not a fucking finger.
But yeah, just watching her, the way she did it pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah, it's you look like a turtle, dude.
Yeah, I know. And then, yeah, when she was like, I don't know what to do with the hanging neighbors. I'm like, fuck
The
that
hanging
shit.
neighbors, yeah, fuck those guys. Don't touch them.
Hanging neighbors.
If you don't know what to do with the hanging neighbors, just leave them alone.
You know what you do?
You don't bring them sugar. You let them live their life.
You squeeze them until they suffocate and die.
Oh, God, Jesus Christ.
Do you think it's true that I read online one time that biting a dick would take the strength of biting a baby carrot?
It's fingers. I don't know where you read that. It was
dick.
fingers. It's fingers. The biting off a finger is like biting into a baby carrot. That's what the saying is. But your mind,
You can't do it.
your mind will not let you do it.
That's so funny.
You know, only psychopaths can do it.
Imagine biting your finger off.
Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah. All right, we moved past that. Glad we went through that one. Glad we went through that one. God, dude, good for her, honestly. Honestly, good for her. I'm happy she's, boinking and, doing whatever she needs to do right now with the men in her life. But don't give advice unless you've done it 10,000 times,
10,000 hours.
Yeah.
Toggle track that shit.
Yeah. One dick every hour.
10,000 hours is how many days?
And you need feedback too. Like that data.
Yeah, because
Her ego could not handle that data, I think.
what if she uses teeth?
She probably does.
Cheese grater S.
You think she researched it before she must have. If she's this neurotic to post about it consistently, she's definitely neurotic enough to be like, how do I do this?
I feel like she learned how to from reading books.
Yeah, I don't think books do a good job of that. Though.
Exactly. They're weird with it.
Yeah.
That's why.
I don't know. I don't read smut though.
I don't either. You look like you don't believe me.
I don't believe you. I don't. It's a very accurate read of my face. I don't believe you.
I don't read.
I feel like you don't read. Period. But also, I feel.
Yeah,
like
I don't read at all.
Smut,
So, but why would I read smut?
Why not? Why not? There's nothing wrong with smut.
Bitch, then why don't you read it then?
Because I don't read.
I don't read either.
Dude, I'm so bored at home that I considered reading. That's how bored I am. I'm like, dude, maybe I should get a book or something. And I'm like, no. First of all, I can't afford it. Second of all,
damn, you gave away all those books for nothing.
All those plays I gave away, thank God, because they were burning a hole in my backseat of my car. And I can just go there whenever I want. They gave me a code to go inside the building. And I was like, this is dangerous. I'm just going to come here to do random shit.
Fuck it.
And, she was like, yeah, please, whatever you want. I'm like, all right, dude. All right. Whatever. All right. What else is on our list?
On our agenda, we have Meta and TikTok.
Yeah, let's talk about that. First of all, TikTok's getting banned officially.
Yeah, thank God. After watching that content.
Yeah, dude, I'm sick of it.
So we were kind of talking in the car on our way here, where are people going to go when TikTok is banned? Because, I feel like you're the perfect example of this.
What do you mean?
You're a real bitch.
How so?
Reels. Instagram
Oh, I'm
Reels.
a real bitch.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, a real bitch.
Play on words there. My hat's off to you. Mm-hmm. Good job, Professor.
Yeah, no, Raff loves Reels.
I do. I love. I've always been an Instagram head.
Yeah, so whenever TikTok first came out, I was anti TikTok. I was like, I'm not downloading this bullshit. Fuck it. And then Noelle Miller was on it. I was like, you know what? I'm on it. And then I downloaded it.
I had it when it was Musically for a little bit.
Did you make many don't you give up?
No, because I downloaded it and I was like, what are these weird furries doing? All right.
Yeah.
I've been going down a weird rabbit hole of furry fights recently. They're wild. Furries fighting other people. I'm like, dude, why would you get into a fight with a furry? It sounds like a recipe for disaster. I feel like when you fight a furry, no one wins in that situation for real. Except the furry. The furry usually wins.
I mean, bro, furries are rich.
And then usually when there's one furry, there's 10. Even if they're in hiding somewhere.
I mean, animals come in packs.
Yeah. I set you up for that joke, and I'm happy you took it.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
I was started laughing mid-joke. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I'm happy you did it. You're
so
learning.
much.
You're learning. You're becoming a coherent co-host of the podcast.
What the fuck was that before?
Now it's not just me ripping jokes, dude. I'm glad. Whew, I needed a break. The comedy relief over here needed some time to breathe.
You need to be humble.
The pack needed to come.
You need to.
The pack needed to help the leader, dude.
You need to be humbled.
Yeah,
I'm here to humble you.
Where are people gonna go? It's hard to say, dude. I honestly, people are probably gonna flood Twitch. The Instagram doesn't really have a good live streaming system the way that TikTok does. YouTube doesn't either. YouTube also doesn't have a good mobile live streaming situation
Neither
set up
does
going
Twitch,
on.
though.
But Twitch doesn't have a mobile live stream, but they have a live stream, a very dedicated live stream system that for a lot of these TikTokers will work for the most part. YouTube has shit discoverability with lives. Twitch also does, but it's better than YouTube. Instagram, if they are able to post a section of where it's just lives, great. Twitter, not really either.
Twitter lives, I don't see it. Like, it's all about the audience, right? A lot of the people on TikTok are like the Zoomer audience.
To be honest, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
It's mostly people that are young 20s. I only go on it because I get DMs from my sisters and my friends sending me TikToks.
What?
Huh?
Where?
On a TikTok.
On TikTok, yeah.
Yeah, they like send me shit.
Yeah.
I very rarely scroll it unless I know there's like one of the freak people I find, like Ash Trevino or her. Like I have my lore, you know what I mean? But I prefer Instagram Reels, to be quite honest. Even though my feed absolutely fucked up.
Is it fucked right now?
I get George Floyd memes, 9/11, weight loss,
Yeah.
and disabled people.
My feed recently has been a lot of Basement Yard, the boys.
They're funny.
I was like, yeah, they're funny. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, no, mine is completely fucked right now. But I'm just like, a lot of these people are going to lose their jobs. You know, a lot of people make their money because they have such a huge following on TikTok.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really translate over to Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or Twitch.
Yeah.
There are so many people. I know there's like TikTokers, for example, that stream on Twitch. They have about 3 million followers on TikTok, but they only have like 1,000 concurrent.
The only person I've seen from
Twitch.
TikTok who's doing really good on Twitch right now is Leaks World, who does the Spider-Man AI.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's his? But he also had the connects on Twitch.
But he had the connects, and
Yeah.
that's why he's getting that big boost. And he doesn't even really do Spider-Man. He doesn't do Spider-Man AI at all on Twitch. He does streamer shit.
Yeah.
So it's like that's the only example. I just met somebody recently who is making their whole income off of TikTok and is now switching over to Twitch. And he's like, dude, this is hard. Like I get like maybe 2 viewers or 3 viewers.
Yeah, because
And it's not the same thing, and I don't know what to do. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of the game. You know?
in my head, I'm like, if they come over to Twitch, I feel like streamers that are existing on the platform are going to be so mad because there's going to be the cultural shift.
Yeah.
You know,
There's gonna be the culture shift. There's gonna be a lot of subathons, even more so than we've seen now.
a lot of subathons, a lot of battle. Like people are going to try to translate the battles on TikTok
Yeah.
to Twitch, which Capri and I have done before.
Yeah. And it works.
It works.
Yeah.
But if Twitch like made a feature to like integrate that into the platform,
It's game over.
oh my God.
But at the same time, if Twitch was smart, they would.
Like a sub battle,
Yeah. Sub battles or
biddy battle.
yeah, bit battles. Bit battles.
Because
if they were able to make their own integrated game as well into the Twitch software when they do the battles. So like let's say like somebody has like a tank or something and somebody else has another tank. More bits makes the tank like shoot or do whatever. That'll destroy the platform.
1,000%.
That'll change the whole content space of the platform to the point where people aren't going to be making content at all. They're just going to be
battling. Twitch streamers would be so mad.
Yeah. We wouldn't hear the end of it.
Because even Skudesh was like, oh my God, like, I don't want to be involved in because whenever Capri and I were talking about doing it, he's like, I don't want to be involved with like the TikTokification of Twitch.
Yeah.
But now we are 9 days out from TikTok being gone. And then Instagram, you can gift people on their lives, but as you said earlier, there's really no discoverability on Instagram.
Most people who go live on Instagram that have big followings prior to going live, and their followers are notified.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're live on and you can swipe and see the live, you know, because Instagram for such a long time focused on the reels because of TikTok. So it'd be honestly the smart thing for Instagram to do is take the TikTok platform and integrate that into their own system instead of fucking this whole thread shit. That's bullshit. They should have been taking the creators that they had and doing the live stream shit and being like, hey, do this.
And like even like thinking about like sponsorships people get on TikTok, like that's gonna fuck people significantly.
Yeah.
You know, like I said before, people have millions and millions of followers on TikTok, but that doesn't translate to other platforms.
Right.
You know, and you're usually paid by, you know, how many people watch your TikToks or how many people follow you, etc.
Yeah.
And that's gonna fuck people over.
Do we have anybody who's like just mostly on TikTok?
Sean?
Yeah, there's Sean. There's, I think, isn't A-Tray mostly on TikTok, or she's both, right?
She does both.
I'm trying to wonder if like we could maybe bring somebody in who's like on TikTok and just like talk about like the moving forward. It's weird because I was just talking to somebody, a friend of ours who has a company, and they were talking about talking to TikTok and like potentially like getting some sort of like show or branding deal with TikTok. And I wonder how that's going to work, or if it's going to work at all. Because TikTok's not gone. It's still, it's in China. It's in another country. It's just not here in the States. And so I don't know how people are going to be, unless they have a VPN. It's weird. Because TikTok's not gone, you know? It's just not going to be in the, I don't even know how that's going to work, dude. How is the US going to regulate that? Is it going to be like when Flappy Bird disappeared? Like people who still have the app can still access it, but they won't allow any more downloads of the app?
That's what I was thinking. Or like you're just like inhibited from posting content. Why the fuck is it even getting banned in the first place?
Yeah, like what is it going to do?
What happened?
I mean, it's getting banned because they thought that it was promoting a lot of like Chinese propaganda and like terrorist speech and like all this other stuff. And it's harmful to the youth. And I think that's why the United States, you know what's harmful for the youth? ARs. Okay, AR-15s are harmful to the youth.
You know what's harmful to the youth?
Huh?
Climate change and defunding the LAFD and giving money to the LAPD, even though there's been no crime spike.
Yeah, there's no crime spike.
Years.
Yeah, dude, 100%. Also, why isn't the LAPD going out there and trying to fight fires as well? Or are they? I have no idea.
I don't know.
Yeah, dude, they're not doing shit. Let them go. Let them go.
No. You know why they're not sending the police officers? Because 30% of people that are in that are firefighting currently are prisoners.
Oh, that's true. So they have to make them go back.
Yeah,
so they are there.
And we voted for
slavery. Well, we didn't vote for it, but people voted for slavery.
And then
here, which is so. Was it indentured servitude? Is that what it was?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Like, they basically,
California's just like, yeah, dude, we want slaves. Dude. Kidding me, dude? Abraham Lincoln's a bitch. Did you see that documentary, dude? He's gay.
Was he?
I think there was a documentary that was saying that, you know, Abraham Lincoln was maybe homosexual.
Ooh, I love that.
Because men would often sleep in. I don't know, it was weird. I have to find the documentary. It could be false.
Also, they said that they'll lessen their prison sentences if they firefight.
Yeah.
And they make like $2 a day.
Yeah.
But the kick of it all is they can't become firefighters after they get out of prison.
Yeah, they still can't get a job after they get out of prison.
Dude.
But I guess they could put on the resume, hey, was involved in fighting fires, but like it doesn't, you can't, you're still fucked.
Yeah.
Regarding TikTok, I just don't know how it's going to work.
I just want to know where Ash Trevino is going to go. I want to know where she's going to go.
She'll figure it out.
Her main account just got banned.
She'll figure it out, dude.
Bye, bitch.
She'll figure it out.
Or Shawty Bay. Shawty Bay, she's going to probably stream on Twitch because her whole crew streams on Twitch already anyways.
Right.
So they have the connections to do so.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like people that are popular live streamers. Perez Hilton is fucking live constantly.
I love Perez.
Jeffree Star is also live constantly.
Yeah. I feel like I saw Jeffree Star recently. No, you did. At one of the parties you went to.
No, I saw James Charles.
That's right. Not Jeffree Star. James Charles.
Hey, sisters.
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, you know, if Kick was smart, they would take advantage of the situation. And to be honest, I don't know why they wouldn't.
No, here's who I think should do it.
Honestly, I see TikTokers going to Kick more than I see them going to Twitch.
I think Rumble should capitalize on
one of these streaming platforms really needs to capitalize on it. But to be honest, if TikTok is just banned, but you can still stream and do stuff on it in China, and they still make money off of it, then I don't understand what the problem.
Twitch, if you use our idea, we're suing you.
I'm suing Twitch anyways. Because what a horrible time to not have a job and not want to go straight.
Yeah. You want to fuck us over? You're not using our idea, bitch.
Put a watermark on this somewhere.
Yeah. I was just saying Ayyrabs watermark. Fuck that. No, Twitch, you can't use this idea.
Yeah.
I want Rumble to use this idea because I want them to push people more towards right-wing propaganda.
Yeah, dude. Points, hell yeah. America.
Which is what Meta is currently doing.
How so?
You like that?
That was a good one.
So basically, a couple of days ago, Meta updated their terms. Mark Zuckerberg was talking about how, he wants Meta to be a free speech platform, and he wants people to basically self-regulate. He doesn't want to silence people. But in my head, I'm just like, okay, so where does this come with like talking about Palestine? Because anytime I talk about Palestine on my story, I go from 4,000 views to 800.
Right.
I get silenced. So they're pushing the right-wing talking points. And one of the key things that people were angry about is they're not going to regulate calling people a part of the LGBTQ plus mentally ill, especially around like trans people and like gender dysphoria.
Right.
And in my head, I'm like, okay, so you're allowing bigotry on your platform as a means of free speech. And obviously people that worked at Facebook are angry. People quit. People are boycotting it or saying that they need a mental health league because they're mentally ill. Because
they're LGBTQ.
Yes.
Not really helping the rhetoric there.
Honestly, I love that. I'm like, you know what? Go off.
Oh, you're going to call me mentally ill?
Go off.
All right, bet I am.
Yeah.
I'm taking mental leave.
That's so fucking
with
funny.
Pay. Yeah. Yeah, dude, Zuckerberg is like, no, we don't want. I saw an interview with him. I think it was on CNN.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could be on one of the other ones. I think it was on CNN. He was saying that like they really don't want to limit free speech. They want the consumer to police it. And I'm like, dude.
Bro, I'm sorry.
Like, what? It's not our job.
On TikTok, I got reported for saying "Okay, Nosferatu" on a TikTok.
Great, by the way.
I got a community guideline.
Hell yeah.
No,
Nosferatu.
Warning.
Love that.
If I told you why, I'd be like, this is so fucking dumb. It was an Artemis song. He's like singing about being a vampire. I'm like, okay, Nosferatu. Instant fucking ban.
Nice, dude. I don't think that was a TikTok thing. I think that was people just attacking you thing. And
then I posted it on Twitter because I thought it was funny. And they're like, let's see the TikTok you commented that under to see the kind of person it was. I bet it's you being anti-Semitic.
Nice. Is Artemis Jewish?
No, he's like Greek or some shit.
He could still be Jewish.
I don't know. I don't care. Like, I'm not anti-Semitic. I don't go fuck if you are. I literally had an Israeli person on my stream today. We talked about Big Time Rush.
He was Israeli?
Yeah.
Oh, yikes. That's why you like Big Time Rush so much. And he was ride or die for them. Because I was there when you said, I haven't really listened to that much. Like, oh, why? Because one of them is a Zionist. He's like, oh, let's leave politics out of it. I was like, something's wrong about that.
He didn't know about James's rhetoric. He said he looked into it though.
He knew.
You think so?
He's Israeli?
Yeah.
He knew.
I mean, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt.
He knew.
No, but he told me that he thinks what's happening over there is bad.
Okay.
I give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm never going to be like assumption.
Good for you.
Assumption Andrea.
Good for you.
But I forgot what I was saying. What were we talking about? Oh yeah. So basically, if you want to be homophobic or transphobic, free fucking reign on.
Yeah, go for it.
But then you think about it though, there's really no moderation on Instagram anyways, dude. Like the fucking reels I'm getting, why am I getting George Floyd droid memes?
I will say I like Instagram because it is lawless over there. And it feels like just the memes that come out of Instagram are so insane.
Would you hate if I started
But yeah, Instagram is Facebook though.
Would you hate if I started sending you the most fucked up shit I get on my free page?
No. It's just gonna not make your timeline any better. That's why I send you my shit.
I'm gonna start sending you my shit.
I send you my. I don't want your shit because if I watch it, they're gonna start feeding it to me.
I also get schizophrenic people.
Yeah, no, thank you. I'd rather not. I'd rather
the
not. The
schizo people.
I'd rather go down my rabbit hole of furry fights than.
Can you send me a furry fight next time?
If I see one, I'll send it to you.
You know who fucked up my algorithm?
Who?
Jordan.
That motherfucker still doesn't follow me on Instagram, and I send him the funniest fucking memes on Instagram, and it's honestly so fucking rude that he doesn't.
Jordan and Katie fuck up my friend Ollie, Florida motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the Florida motherfuckers are crazy.
True.
Like anytime I get a DM from Ollie, I'm like, I know it's about to be the most fucked up shit.
It's so gnarly. It's so gnarly, dude. Katie sends me some sometimes, and I'm like, oh my god.
My favorite thing is getting a fucked up reel and then seeing who liked it.
Yeah,
I'm like, don't you realize your likes are public?
Oh, yeah. That's why I don't like the reel. That's why I don't like them.
Yeah, that's why I don't like anything either.
I'm like,
One time, I don't know if Game Pass told you this. I like some freak shit on Instagram.
I do remember this.
And he screenshotted it and sent it to me.
I remember
and
this.
I'm just like, stop. I'm like, this is for me, myself, and I.
I remember that. That was caught red-handed, dude.
God, it was embarrassing.
Yeah, I don't like anything on Instagram.
Yeah.
Unless it's like art things or pictures or people. I'm like, cool. I like that.
Yeah. If I like post from my friends.
Yeah.
But reels?
No, I stay
You're
away
not
from
getting
that.
a fucking like from me.
Yeah, dude. What I do in my reels is for me and whoever I share it to.
That's like
my tight knit circle of people I send it to.
My Instagram reels is like the equivalent to
if somehow like I did something and my reels got out of what I sent to people, oh my god, I'd be in so much trouble. What is this?
Scootish.
No, dude, what is that?
We're filming right now.
Why? What did he ask?
He said gamers.
What? What does he
I'm
want?
with Amanda. Let's hang out.
He's with. Yeah, we don't have money. We don't have money.
I've told him this. We ain't got. Oh my god, we should.
Ain't got no money.
We should do a Patreon
no
karaoke to
money.
"Way I Are" by Timbaland featuring Kelly.
Timbaland and
Oh baby, it's alright. You ain't got no flowers for me.
yeah. No, what we're doing on Patreon is taking down this whole
Yeah,
set.
chat. We're saying good. Fuck.
She's about to cry.
I'm not gonna cry. Can I have the plants?
Yeah, dude, you can take whatever you want.
Thank you. Unless you want some.
No, dude, I have no place for these plants.
My house is about to be greened the fuck out.
Yeah, I have no place for this.
Yeah, I'll take the plants.
I don't even know, like,
What do we do? I think we.
there's so many rugs. I really don't want to take them, roll them all up and take them all.
Because I was
To
thinking.
be honest, the ones that we cut, so one, that's trash.
What if we leave it on the wall? It's like decoration for.
No, he's gonna
No, I
be
know.
mad. Whatever. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching this episode. We're gonna cut over to the Patreon now. It's been like what, like an hour?
We're 15.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're gonna cut over to the Patreon. Where we'll be honestly, you'll be watching us just take down the set.
This is our last time. This is our last
on this set.
which is kind of crazy. How do you feel?
I feel annoyed that I have to take it down.
If it makes you feel better, I'm going to be helpful. I promise.
I feel really annoyed that I have to take it down.
I'm going to be so helpful.
I don't think you understand how annoyed I am.
We just redid this set like a couple of weeks ago.
We redid the set, didn't want to, had to do it, and then now we're taking it down. So
'Cause I'm just like trying to think, where the fuck do we put all this shit?
in my car, that's also why I'm pissed. I'm like, dude, we have to get out of this space just because we have to get out of the space. I'm not going to dive right into it, but we don't have anywhere to go except for one of our places.
I had a genius idea.
We're not streaming out of a storage unit.
No.
What?
I had a genius idea.
What?
So I got ads. What if we change the location every week on a peer space? Existing
Go to like a
podcast.
WeWork?
No, there's like podcast studios on
They're expensive.
$50 an hour.
Yeah. We're
is
here for 2
expensive.
hours. It's
Yeah.
$100 a day. We don't have that
True.
shit.
We don't.
Are you kidding me?
Subscribe to our Patreon so we can do different
Yeah.
locations.
So
No.
we'll be well, I guess we're just gonna be recording out of Frogan's house.
Yeah, my living room. I mean, if we can change out some of my pictures if you want.
No. I'd rather not do any work, to be honest.
I mean, I'll do it if you want me to.
No,
Like,
the everything you have there is fine. I'd rather not just put shit up again.
yeah, guys, my background is cute. Trust me.
Yeah, we're good. I'd rather not put shit up again.
Yeah.
We'll be fine. You know.
Yeah, it'll be more green because I'm stealing these plants.
Yeah, this is the last time on this set. You know.
A year. I got a memory. I posted it on the Patreon. If you want
Yeah.
to see it, a year ago, our first vlog
Which one was it?
when we had to re-record the episode that day. It was funny. So I posted it. It was my.
Was it the
Snapchat
one?
memory.
Was it the one we recorded and then we went out to dinner and we were like, we have to do this again?
We didn't go out to dinner. We had a whole ass another day because I remember I was sleeping, and you bypassed my do not disturb, and you're like, you have to come down to Dominic's house.
Oh yeah, that was the day that Scoot's gonna be so mad at me for saying this. That was the day Scoot cried because he fucked up.
So
I was mad, and I didn't know Scoot was there, and I kind of yelled. So I was a little, whatever.
It was for the first episode, and I made them friendship bracelets, and it was cute.
That was a good one.
But yeah, we're 44.
Yeah, but we're done with this. So in the course of a year, we've had to switch places 3 times now. Yeah.
Hopefully my place isn't cursed.
We'll fucking see. Burn that shit with sage, dude.
I know I will.
So yeah, catch us on Patreon. And once again, for if you guys can support anybody who's been affected by the fires, please do that. In the description below, we'll put any links that could be helpful resources or are helpful resources. Huge shout out to our LAFD fire department and those who were incarcerated who volunteered their time. Well, I mean, obviously their time. They whatever. But
risking their lives.
Shout out to them. Saving lives, saving animals when they can. Yeah, it's a really rough situation that we're in right now, and hopefully it ends within the next coming days. But to be honest, with the size of the fire at the Palisades, it doesn't look like it's going to end.
And the Glendale one is the size of the Palisades one now.
Oh, is it? Mm-hmm. That's insane.
If you can volunteer. We probably might be volunteering. Who knows? Maybe we'll vlog it for the Patreon.
Yeah. Hey, we're here. Hey, we're volunteering just so we can get our Patreon numbers up.
No. No, that's not why. I'd
rather not vlog, to be honest.
We'll post a picture.
To be honest, it probably might not happen.
Yeah.
But check out the description, and in the comments below, type in LAFD. We love you. All right, we love you guys, and keep LA in your hearts. Keep Palestine in your hearts, and adios, amigos.
Bye, guys.
Bye.